Is your website committing the 5 deadly sins? If you're looking to design or redesign your business's website, you need to make sure that your site doesn't commit one of the 5 deadly sins of website design. And more importantly, if you're not quite sure what to look for when finding and deciding on a company to design your site, you need to make sure you're not spending your hard-earned money only to have your website fall prey to these 5 deadly sins. We've seen instances of websites that cost upwards of tens of thousands of dollars only to be a complete waste because they've committed these deadly sins. So I want to prepare you with some information to help ensure you're making the best decision when choosing a web design company to design your website. Also, feel free to download our free guide entitled The 7 Elements of a Highly Effective Website, which is available on our website. Sin number 1, no clear purpose. When creating a website for your business, you need to know why you're even creating a website in the first place. Ask yourself these questions. What will a website achieve for my company? Who is my target audience, and why would this audience visit my site? How will a website integrate with the marketing and advertising that I'm doing offline? You also want to decide upfront how you will measure the success of your site. You do this by setting goals such as the number of visitors, number of conversions, number of subscribers to blogs, etc. In essence, you're starting by understanding the marketing objectives of your website, and then you move into the strategy next. As you might guess, when you're looking to get your site designed, you need to run quickly from those web design companies that don't ask these basic and important questions and instead only talk about how your website will look. Sin number 2, no strategic message. I often ask myself, how in the world did we ever decide that content was the client's problem? A message strategy is often the most overlooked or even ignored part of your site, and yet it's the most important. Folks, your strategy message is the content of your site, and it's the most important part of your site because it's what you're conveying about your company that sets you apart from everyone else. Now, most web design companies will ask you to provide the content, and still there are others out there who will write the content for you. However, since they're usually designers and not true marketing professionals, your website will be chock full of words and phrases used by everyone else in your industry. And what does that do? It forces you to look and sound like everyone else and forces your prospects to make a buying decision on price. At Omni Marketing, we write the content for you. After understanding more about your business and knowing what sets you apart from your competitors, we create attention-grabbing copy that really connects with your customers and gives them the information they need to make the best buying decision. And that also includes the copy used for videos on your site. Actually, if we just rewrote the content up for your marketing materials, I can almost guarantee you're sure to get better results. Sin number 3, no clear call to action. The visitor should see a clearly defined preferred action to take on just about every section and page of your website. Get your visitors involved by encouraging them to take action. Have them do something like download a free report or a white paper, enter a contest, or take a survey perhaps. You can't increase the effectiveness of your site if the visitor does nothing. Remember this important point. Passive visitors don't buy. Involved visitors become customers. Sin number 4, outdated coding and technology use. Based on current adoption rates, people who access the internet from their mobile devices is expected to surpass those who access the internet from their computers by 2014. So your website needs to be optimized for mobile access, which means all of the pinching and the spreading and the scrolling just to read the text on your site should be kept to an absolute minimum. Your website should be HTML5 compliant, which means it should contain no flash technology. HTML5 creates a more dynamic website that responds to the user and allows the user to enjoy or interact with your content instead of just look at it. Your audio and video is also sure to play, so your user can have the experience that you intended them to have as they interact with your site. Another must-have technology on your website is videos. Nothing builds rapport, gets traffic, and makes sales like a good video. Here's something interesting for you to think about. Forrester Research cites that 1 minute of video is worth 1.8 million words. Just 1 minute of video. Also, Google and other search engines give a higher ranking to video content than other forms of web content. Sin number 5, outdated content and materials. The truth of the matter is your website is a never-ending process. You should ensure that you or someone else is always updating your site with current and relevant information. Updated information gives users a reason to come back to your site. Updated content also helps your rankings with the search engines. Having a blog that is updated on a predetermined schedule is a great way to ensure that your site always has current and relevant information. In summary, if you keep these 5 deadly sins in mind when you're building your site, you'll be on your way to creating an effective website that serves your business for years to come. And you can download our free guide, The 7 Elements of Highly Effective Websites, to help your website creation process even more. The free guide is available on our website. Omni Marketing Consultants would be happy to work with you to create a website strategy and design for your business that will drive traffic to your site, engage your audience, and achieve all of your business site objectives. So contact us today for your free website consultation.